What up, world? You tuned in. Sculler B. Shit, coming up. South Arkansas Trill Talk Part 82. Shit, got my nigga K Fiz coming up. Shit, I call him the white Eminem, you know what I'm saying? To us in the country, you know what I'm saying? Because he been doing his thing. And, you know, he like one of the first, I ain't gonna say, I don't like to use the white boy word, you know what I'm saying? But a beast with it, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna say he's a country boy. Because, you know, these days colors don't mean shit, you know what I'm saying? Because you people that you know shit, your own color can be sour as shit. And then you might got motherfuckers the other color probably harder than motherfuckers that your color is. So I'm gonna bring him on up in a minute, man. I'm gonna let him get himself in, get himself together and shit. And it's his first time to the camera, man. So, you know, he been gone for a minute out here and shit, you know. The beats on that microphone, though, you know what I'm saying, doing this thing. I'm gonna let him tell you all about himself, you know what I'm saying. But like I say, man, South Arkansas Trill Talk Part 82, man. We gold chasing over here, man. I salute, man. God been good to me, you know what I'm saying. Salute him, open them damn gates up, them goddamn bars up, you know what I'm saying. That's all I can say about that part, and making the show is gonna be open up more out there. But I salute everybody that tune in. Shout out to my homegirl Guap out there. You know what I'm saying? True support out there. I salute your homegirl. That's what's up. But like I say, man, you know, it's all about elevation. And when you elevating out there, you can't let nobody, you know what I'm saying, come in and fuck your world up out there. But you know what I'm saying? He been a beast out here. I'm gonna get him up, man. K Fiz out there, man. South Arkansas Trill Talk, Part 82, man. We get shit. What up, homie? I'm gonna put you up on here, man. But yeah, you know what I'm saying? We all out here, man. The way I look at it, we all bleed the same. You know what I'm saying? So a person will understand that more. There you go, yeah. And first motherfucking take. What's up?
Yeah.
That's what's up. That's what's up. First take. Good ass deal.
Yeah.
What's been good with you, man?
Man, shit, you know, I'm here, man. Just trying to do my thing, man. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody else.
Hey, move your camera around some. You sound like a robot out there. Move your camera around. Let me let you know I can hear you. Your camera froze.
Okay.
Yeah,
yeah,
move your camera around.
Look, I got real bad service. I got a real bad service out here, man. I got real bad service. I'm way out in the country, bro. Yeah.
Yeah. Hey.
Can you hear me now?
Hey, as long as I get you here, we can go from there. I'll fix the video later, because you know YouTube do that premium shit, so I can fix the video.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But hey, tell people who you is out there, man, and tell people what you represent. Tell people, you know what I'm saying, what you're doing now. I know the old you to the new you out there. Tell them about yourself, man, and tell them about how long you been in the rap game. Tell them all about that, what makes you talk about that pain. I'm going to get us some more people in here right quick. But introduce yourself out there, man. Let them know who you is.
Already, my name's K Fiz, man. That's my rap name I go by, man. My name's Kyle also, bro. You know, I'm from South Arkansas, man. I'm from Camden, you know what I'm saying? But I really just be moving around a whole lot, you know. But basically, man, you know, hip hop has always been a thing. Has always been a part of my game, you know what I mean? So, you know, to listen to audio and try what to do, so you know, naturally that just, you know, comes naturally. But you know, a lot of man kind of went to my head, you know, and like I look back now, and you know, it's like, you know, I went to prison. I did all these years in prison. You know, I spent about 15 years of my life in ADC. So I mean, you know, that kind of just being in there and being around that type of environment, you know what I'm saying? Like living the thug lifestyle, living a gangster type lifestyle, you know what I'm saying? You know, it kind of put me in a frame of showing me something great, you know what I'm saying? So I don't it's like I don't regret none of the things that I went through, bro. I don't regret prison. I don't regret anything that I went through, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because I wouldn't be me without it. I'd probably be dead. You know what I'm saying? the things that I was doing out there, selling drugs, being an idiot, man. You know what I'm saying? Just, I look back now, man, and it's like, man, all I can do is look at these kids, man, and it's a blessing to have like so many people who know my music and love my music and understand what I'm out here doing. I want to give to the community, bro. I want to give, you know what I'm saying? I'm a giver. And so, like, and that's just natural for me, you know. But a lot of my problem is that, you know, it's harder on me because I don't want this to become a job. The thing that I love to do to become a job would make it more like, you know what I'm saying, like I, you know, if you're giving me deadlines to have things dropped and things like that, man, it kind of throws me off. You know what I'm saying? It throws the whole art off. You know what I'm saying? And I know a lot of people, they can really, you know, they can understand that, you know. So like, I appreciate all my fans. I appreciate all the people who love me, man. Like as soon as I got out of prison, I've been out since March. As soon as I got out of prison, man, you know, I'm seeing all these kids, I'm seeing all these people, you know what I'm saying, coming at me like, hey, man, when you getting back in the booth, people been talking about you, this and that, man. What are you doing? And I, you know what I'm saying, I'm not gonna say that I'm associating myself with any of the old people that I used to fool with. A lot of the guys that I do, they're real close friends, you know what I'm saying, so they'll always be a part of my life. They know who they is. But yeah, I'm more or less, you know, coming. I'm basically doing me, bro. You know what I'm saying? And like, you know, there's a lot of people who's gonna have problems with that because of my, you know, affiliation like that, man. That's cool. Come to me like a grown man, you know what I'm saying? Come to me like a grown man. But man, I'm really just here. I want to give back to the community. Everybody's supporting me. You know what I'm saying? They loved on me real hard.
That's what's up.
You know what I mean? They loved on me real good, bro. I'm just loving life.
Yeah. Main thing, man, I like the growth. I like the growth in the grown man in you out there now, you know what I'm saying? Because like I say, man, as we get these babies and shit, we get that wiseness in us and get older and release all our childish ways back, man. But, you know what I'm saying? I know you've been 10 toes down what you do, and, you know what I'm saying? Like I was telling them at first, I don't like using that word white boy and shit because, you know, sometimes the color ain't what it is, you know what I'm saying? You could be solid in half of my color, you feel me? What can you say? We'll go here and then we'll go leave it at this one time. But what can you say? I'm gonna move around so you get a better connection. But what can you say about, you know, you being like white and, you know, I consider a lot of white GDs is, you know, harder than a lot of black GDs, but you know, I know you probably look at that and say, no, like a lot of people be with that and they ain't what they is. They ain't claim to be what they is when it comes to that 6, and they don't know how to elevate with it and out there and all that. But what can you say about just not just no color, but with that growth development world out there? What can you say that's what's growth to you out there besides, you know what I'm saying, gang banging with it? What can you tell about your experience with on elevating with growth development?
Well, I can tell you this right now, man. My experience is authentic, bro. I can say my experience has been complete, man. That since I was young, that's therefore, you know, say my brain. I'm just looking at what they do. I want to be like them. Them. So that's what I initially became, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, I started being that. And like, you'd be surprised, man. A lot of the guys, it's really, I got a lot more acceptance, you know what I'm saying? Like over the years, you know what I'm saying? I put in a lot of work, you know, put in a lot of work while I was in the penitentiary, you know what I'm saying? But all the gang bang and stuff like that, I did a lot of stuff I'm not proud of, real, you know, proud of. But you know, it's a lot of guys, man, who's claiming to be bad, you know what I'm saying? Don't really do nothing, you know what I'm saying? And just saying, oh, what I'm doing out there too. You know what I'm saying? It's the worst. It's the worst. You know what I'm saying? Especially, you know, in the prison, man, it's just ridiculous, bro. And like, you know, I felt like being white, you know what I'm saying? I felt like white being around the black culture in my life, man. Like, okay, there wasn't never really a lot of racial hate, racial tension. And even whenever we in the sticks, you know what I'm saying, and we doing things, and we at some points, bro, like,
Hey, move your camera around.
Right.
Move your camera around a little bit.
Okay. It depends on who you're around. You know what I mean? It depends on the type of individuals that you're around, man, because like some of them will be like, it don't matter how cool, how good of a dude is, how true blue of a dude you is, you'll always be the white boy. You know what I'm saying? To certain folks, you know what I'm saying? You just always, no matter what. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, I look at it, but then I look again at, you know, what all I got from that. You know what I'm saying? I got a whole lot now, bro. You know what I'm saying? I gained a whole lot of wisdom, bro. And that's why I never put all my labors down, and that's what I am. You know, I had to educate myself how to even speak this way, you know? So, I don't know.
Yeah. Hey, we gonna bring them back in, man. The voice was kind of tingling and shit. I'm put them back in here. South Arkansas Trill Talk, Part 82. Tune in with K Fiz. True legend out there, you know what I'm saying? I consider him the white Eminem of Arkansas. Been doing his thing out there, man. You know what I'm saying? Third world entertainment out there. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna bring him back in a minute. I'm gonna let the camera get better. But like I say, man, you know what I'm saying? Elevation of mud, man. I'm letting them catch up camera and all this connection kind of bad, but we gonna get them all in here. Yeah, man, you gotta do just like me. You gotta move around a little bit. Cause you speaking some trill shit.
Yeah, man,
hey,
you know.
Yeah. Go on real, cause you know, like you get to sound like chipmunks and all that shit, you know what I'm saying? So we'll elevate back through that because we want people to hear what you gotta say. But like we was talking about that gang culture life of being white with it and black with it and all that on how it is challenging and giving your life away to ADC all them years. What can you say about the young breed out there that, you know what I'm saying, they all of a sudden they graduate and, you know what I'm saying, they come from good homes and shit and now they want to get out here and be hard and shit. What can you say about them ones that say they want to get out here and act like that they hard all of a sudden and they like after they get kids? What can you say about the ones that know they got them babies out there but still trying to go across that water like they don't want to raise them up? What can you say how challenging that was to make you want to stay out now by your kids come see you behind the cage? How's that feeling from make you want to be a better man these days?
Because I look at it, I look at it like this, man. You know what I'm saying? I did all that, bro. I lived that life. I did all this. Okay, everything that they doing, I did it. You know what I'm saying? And I can tell you, bro, the only thing I got, I have nothing to show for it other than, you know what I'm saying, other than a lot of strife, you know what I'm saying, with the gang banging and with living, with being hard, you know what I'm saying, the prison lifestyle, just the whole mentality, you know what I'm saying? What I can say to you right now is stay in school. Stay your little ass in school. Teach yourself something, man. Open you up a bank account. Life is good out here. You know what I'm saying? It's not hard. Do not let these people tell you how hard it is out here all the time. Don't let these people tell you that you can't do this and you can't do that. You are powerful. Is what I'm telling you. No matter how little you think of yourself, you are powerful with your word. Being impeccable with your word. You know what I'm saying? That's where it's all at, my dude. You know what I'm saying? And it's a beautiful life out here, man. You know what I'm saying? They ain't no looking at all these rappers that I see now, man. You know what I'm saying? Glorifying money and women and hoes and, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Popping pistols. You know what I'm saying? All the stuff we used to rap about back in the day. You know what I'm saying? It's just, man. I can see how it can turn it into like a culture of violence and things like that. Yeah. But really, it's just art. It's art. Don't take the art and confuse it with real life. You know what I'm saying? Because when you get to doing that, you know what I'm saying? You're really setting yourself up and all the people you love up for failure, man. You know what I'm saying? It's not a laughing matter, man. You know? That's what I can say. Stay in school, man. Get your education, man. Life is real out here. If you're not going to educate yourself on how to do this shit, if you're not going to educate yourself on how to do this, you
know what I'm saying, you're basically just gonna get treated like, you know what I'm saying, like you know better than the beasts of the field. You know better than the animals. You know what I'm saying? So so they're gonna treat you like an animal. They're gonna treat you like you begging to be treated. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It don't matter if you in prison or you out of prison. You know what I'm saying? In the so-called free will.
What you think about, you know, we gonna go in for a minute on the question levels, like, what do you think about, you know what I'm saying, the rap game with the drill game, the drill music, and from, you know, the real life street code, from, you know what I'm saying, from the internet days, because, you know, a lot of them niggas, they be writing statements on lines and shit, and how can you look at that from your way of looking at the internet these days, or how niggas promote that wrong shit, get their own self fucked up, and they now act like that the internet unchanged the real life street codes. What do you think about the internet street codes and real life street codes? Do you think they're trying to close our book out here? What can you say about that?
Well, I can say something, and then a lot I can't really speak on, because I haven't even been out here, my dude, to hear a lot of this new music that's done came out. Like, you know what I'm saying? People tell me to listen to this rapper, listen to that rapper, bro. I don't even be really listening to rappers, bro. I don't even be really listening to, you know what I'm saying, music unless I feel like if this music is touching me in some kind of way. If it moves me in some type of way, bro, this is good music. If it's not moving me in some way, bro, I feel like I already lived that life, bro. I'm just being all the way real. I'm not fooling with it. Like the drill type music, I mean, bro, you got some really talented artists out here, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm really digging the new wave of stuff that's coming out, man. You got some really, really talented artists out here that excites me, man. You know what I'm saying? But like, I really just have to, you know, I don't really know what the game's like. You know what I'm saying? I'm fresh out of prison, bro. I'm being all the way honest. You know what I'm saying? I'm coming, you know what I'm saying? For real. So, I mean, that's really all I can say about it. You know, just keep it real with yourself, you know what I'm saying, in your rhymes. Keep it real with everything that you're doing. Only talk about things you want to happen. Only talk about things you want to do. Never talk about things you don't want to do. Because when you're talking about things you don't want to do, you just bringing more of that bullshit into your life, man. Only focus on things that make you happy. Only focus on you. It's what it's about, you and your happiness. Because if you happy around your people that are happy, everybody's going to win. Because that's the way you think. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, what do you think about the rappers out there putting that existence on their music? Like nigga, you gonna do this, you gonna do that, and all of a sudden you have spoke that existence of that karma game. You feel me? Do you think that'd be a big problem sometime on, like, but do you think that why rappers always, cause you know, lately they've been getting bang, bang, shoot them up type shit. And then you got people can catch charges fast out here. But then you have to look at it like, you know, well, you know, I put my stripes in and my music always been organic and all that, you know what I'm saying? What can you say about the people that, you know, that listen to the music? Because, you know, would you let your kids listen to music that you put out that got a lot of profanity in it and all that due to the point of it? Do you think kids is easy to catch on to stuff they don't know about? Like they'll be hollering, shoot them up, they ain't number 5. You be like, what you know about that? What can you say about how fast kids catch on with the internet these days? You feel me? Because you know you can put them on the internet. They know how to put the
blows my mind. You hear me, man? It blows my mind, my dude.
Yeah.
And but a lot of the stuff, man, like especially a lot of my music, you know, it's got a lot of curse words. It's got a lot of, you know, situations and scenes, you know what I'm saying, and like things that kids shouldn't be subjected to, really, man. And what I would suggest people do, you know what I'm saying, just be more mindful of the type of music you're playing around your kids, especially if they that young. You know what I'm saying? If you don't want them to grow up, their little brains are sponges, man. So they soaking up everything. They gonna re-say what they hear, and they gonna do what they see. You know what I'm saying? So it's really on us. It's on us, man, to have the answers for these kids, man. Because if we ain't got the answers for them, they gonna go somewhere else and get the wrong answer. You know what I'm saying? And so I think me as an artist, you know what I'm saying, it really is on me, you know what I'm saying, not to depict that type of lifestyle, pick that type of gangster type of lifestyle all the time, you know what I'm saying, in your music. Let let these kids know, educate your kids, on what this music industry is, on this entertainment industry. It's entertainment. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you selling yourself. So I mean, be sure to educate your kids about it, man, because a lot of folks, like listening to this music, like whenever I grew up listening to this music, man, I thought this is how these rappers really live. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I thought, I thought they really had all this stuff. I thought they was really doing all this shit. You know what I'm saying? So like, I'm thinking this is the way of life, and I'm going out here and I'm just soaking everything. You know what I'm saying? I thought I was Tupac. I thought I was Tupac when I was a kid. You did? You know what I'm saying?
I got in the background now. I'm listening to him now. Hey, we gonna go there from, 2 more questions from around it. Like, you think it's easy to get institutionalized these days based upon you go over there and you get used to not paying no bills, and you get used to that 3 meals in a cot these days, and it's like people that come back, they don't want to pay no bills or something, or they feel like life too hard. They go trying to take the easy way out, want to try to beat the piss cup out there. What can you say about the ones have to go straight through shit now? They can't go around and they got to go straight through it. Because, we get to the age where you got to go straight through shit these days if you want to get somewhere. What can you say about the institutionalized world? People getting used to that and don't want to come back out here and adjust back to the free world. What can you say about that?
Well, I can say this, man. It's really easy to get institutionalized if you let yourself get institutionalized. You go in these places, man, and they try to tell you little things like this. A lot of the institutionalized dudes that's in there, they got a lot of time to do, okay? They ain't never going nowhere ever in their life, okay? They staying in prison, and they trying to teach these youngsters, hey, man, it's hard out there. It's hard, man. Look, we get 3 meals a day. We get everything did for us. We get 3 meals a day, 3 hots in a cot. You know what I'm saying? We ain't gotta pay no bills. You know what I'm saying? This and that. It's easy in here, Fizz. Yeah. It's hard out there, Fizz. That's what they say. It's hard out there. Well, let me fucking tell you something. No, the fuck it ain't hard out there.
Yeah.
It's not hard out here, man. Ain't nothing hard about this. You know what's fucking hard? It's hard fucking getting told when to fucking shit and when to piss all the time. It's hard waking up in the motherfucking morning, going out the whole squad, working your motherfucking ass off all damn day for nothing. Nothing. That's hard. Okay, so what I'm gonna tell you is don't allow motherfuckers with their bullshit. You know what I'm saying? That's really all I gotta say about it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I feel you. I'm on here, man. I'm just sliding my camera around, kind of keep my goddamn battery charged up. But mindset of that, man, we gonna go to the COVID shot. What can you say about the COVID shot out there? Do you feel like that it's a cop-out, or later after you take them, you're getting knots on your neck or your arm swole from this shot, and then you get it, you still can get it? What can you say about ones lose their loved ones and the ones that really don't know how to take care of themselves based upon how hard it is, and what's your experience with the COVID shot of your people you probably know and died, or people that keep getting it and getting the shots? What can you say? Is that a good thing or bad thing, knowing school for to start back with the shot? Can you trust with your kids? What do you say about the COVID shot?
Right.
Hey, move your camera around. I'm gonna tag you out and then come back in. South Arkansas Trill Talk 82, man. Chilling with K Fiz out there, man. Trill nigga, man. Been doing this thing. I'm gonna brighten back up, man, because, we, like I say, man, it's for everybody out there. But, man, send me another invite, man, and I got you. Come back, man. But yeah, man, what's up out there, y'all? Shit, what up, Steve Martin? I see you. What's up, my nigga Arkansas D-Lo? Shit, what's up, my nigga Ransom? Shit, do your thing, man. K-Fiz, man, send me another invite, man. You wanna come back to shit, man. But like I say, man, dropping some good jewels out there. Like you say, man, it ain't it ain't hard to get institutionalized and shit. Niggas be wanting to come and saying it's hard and it's free. The free world out here, you can't do what you used to do out there, and now you want to come back and not want to do nothing. You want to, but you got these babies though. You can't just live in that, and you know you got all these babies and shit, and now you already, a girl already been holding you down over there. You know what I'm saying? Hey, K Fiz, send me another invite, man, to the camera and shit. I'm gonna give you enough time to get back, man. But like you say, man, you get them babies, man, and seeing you through a cage. Niggas don't be wanting their kids to come to no cage all the time just to see them and shit. That be that big problem, man. It's like you gotta know that, you know what I'm saying, you don't want your kids always watching you from a little kid all the way up to teenage to grown-ups, and now you still stuck in the cage, and all they know is you were going in the cage the whole time. You was getting up there and shit. But like I say, man, South Arkansas Trill Talk 82, we gonna get them back in here, K Fiz and shit.
Yeah, sorry about that, man. That phone was over here.
I'm getting your ass here today, because ain't nobody heard from you. Everybody want to hear from you and shit. Yeah. But yeah, we was at that COVID shot out there, man. What can you say about that COVID shot out there? What's your best out with that COVID shot?
All right. Well, this is my thing with COVID, man. Okay, a lot of people disagree with me, man, because I come at it, they think like it's an extreme. It's kind of extreme, you know. But I don't believe in getting a shot. You know what I'm saying, for anything, my dude. You know what I'm saying? You have an immune system for a reason. You know what I'm saying? Now this shot is gonna cure. It's gonna help you specifically get. I don't care if you get a shot or don't get a shot. I'm fine with that. I'm just not gonna put anything in my body that's gonna compromise the integrity of my immune system. I know my immune system works good. I had COVID when I was in prison. You know what I'm saying? It kicked my ass, but my immune system beat it. You know what I'm saying? I never needed a shot, never needed none of that, man. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of conspiracy theories going around about this and that. You know what I'm saying? And I just really don't like making it mandatory for kids and all that. I don't think it's right, man. You know what I'm saying? Making it mandatory for kids to put something in their genes that can possibly alter their DNA and all. You don't know what you're putting in your body. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Regardless of what these scientists are telling you, man, they're just people like you and me. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So yeah, that's really my stance on COVID, man, and on the shot. You know what I'm saying? It's really just up to you, man. If that's the way, you know what I'm saying, get the shot or don't get the shot. You know what I'm saying? If you like it, I love it.
That's what's up. Hey, from a white standpoint, we gonna go here. What can you say about Section 8 with the white world? What can you feel about Section 8? Do you think it's that affect the white world too? Because you know, in the black community, that always take the man out the household. Do you think that's effect with the white community too on taking the man out the household?
It does the exact same thing to us. It does the exact same thing to us. You know what I'm saying? The same thing is happening to black folks is happening to white folks. I see it all the time, my dude. You know what I'm saying? You can see it. You can see it all the time. Just take a drive downtown somewhere. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It affects all of us, man. It affects all of us. You know what I'm saying? When everybody's looking for handouts, man, you know what I'm saying? And there ain't enough to go around, you know what I'm saying? I mean, I'm just gonna leave it at that. You know, I'm not trying to offend nobody, you know what I'm saying, or nobody's way of life, you know what I'm saying? You do you, just be happy. Do what makes you happy, man. You know what I'm saying? I mean, if you cool with just being down there and just being dependent on government stuff, if you cool with that, then that's cool. You know what I'm saying? If you're not cool with that, then do something about it. You know what I'm saying?
You think voting out there play a big part, or voting don't matter really, because you know they gonna know who they gonna pick in the end anyway? Will you feel like that plays a part in you being a felon in these days and trying to go back into the community and be doing some community work, but being looked at an outcast at the same time based upon your felony record? How challenging that being from coming back and, you know what I'm saying, have to start from there? And, you know, some people lie sometimes until they get caught. And they be like, man, you say you didn't have no record, but then they run your record. What can you say about that job situation out there? You think it's a lot of jobs or people just sorry, they don't want to work?
Man, you know, I think everybody's just trying to do their best, bro.
Yeah.
I think everybody's just dealing with the cards that they dealt in life, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I just think, some people, bro, you know what I'm saying, are so, they're so disillusioned, man, with the whole illusion. You know what I'm saying? And like they don't know any better. You know what I'm saying? So they just getting it how they live, man. So I mean, I'm not nobody to be put in a jacket or judge anybody for what they do. You know what I'm saying? But I think it does have an impact, though. You know what I'm saying? It really does. You know what I'm saying? To answer your question, man. But really, yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna go here one time, cause I know you were fucking with third world entertainment and shit, and you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna keep it real. What can you say about feeling like, you know what I'm saying, the white Eminem of Arkansas, and you know what I'm saying, being hard like that, and people had their picks and choose in third world, and you was like the top choice up there, cause like I say, you was spitting my top fan, cause when I first heard you, I was like, woo, this motherfucker hard as fuck to be white as shit and country white at that. Cause I growed up in that. I growed up in that. I got a lot of white friends too, and I don't look at color. I look at it's a solid nigga, it's a solid thing. Like you gotta be solid to fuck with me. So I'm just that way. I don't give a fuck what color you is, but that world alone, rapping and shit and throwing shots and beeping niggas sometime, and I know you went hard for third world. You feel me? Like I'm finna go hard for third world. I don't give a fuck who the enemy.
Yeah.
What can you say these days?
Yeah.
Going hard out there for your clique and your label, and now you gonna put a target on yourself like man, I thought y'all with me. If I go out here and diss on these people, but y'all really feeding off my energy just to get yourself heard.
Yeah.
You feel me? What can you say about this these days that people go out and fend for labels and everything, and then all of a sudden you standing by yourself because motherfucker feeling like they just feeding off your energy? Because I think you got signed and everybody was expecting you to take them with them, knowing damn well, nigga, this is a team. Team don't go home together. So when you went home, that was your team.
Yep.
You feel me? What can you say about that on when you have to elevate and make them choices and everybody can't go? You understand that? What can you feel about that part on being realistic with it?
Okay. So like if you asking me like what's it like, you know what I'm saying? I'm really just missing the question. Like where you want me to expound on like how I was with third world?
Yeah, you cause I heard like some people like, damn, K Fiz be beeping, I know you was climbing with that 6, you feel me? And we feel like we're supposed to be together with that 6 in certain ways, and you know how I'm talking about this Arkansas style. Everybody want to be divided.
Yeah. So this is basically what it is. Man. Really, man. You ain't got to put your, if you're trying to get attention, bro. A lot of the best way to do it, man. Yeah, I mean, I've seen a lot of guys diss folks, you know what I'm saying, to get views. Just diss folks and then do this, do that, do grimy shit, throw salt in their name. You know what I'm saying? And all that. I've been a victim of all that too, just because somebody want a little shine. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna tell you right now, that ain't the way to go about doing it, partner. That's not the way to be going about doing that. You know what I'm saying? All you're gonna do, look, I'm gonna tell you right now, bro. You love the world, it's gonna love you back. You hate the world, you hate on the world gonna hate you right back.
Yeah.
Okay? You know what I'm saying?
100%. What we gonna go here? Relationships 2022. What can you say about the internet? You think it went more women? They try to oppress Facebook or Instagram with their relationship these days and don't get the full effect. You always on your phone more than you're paying me some attention. What can you say about motherfucker fucking a real life relationship on cyber world when you can't touch shit over here? You feel me? And a motherfucker got a whole dick stuck in them over there. What can you say about that? You feel me? What outweigh more these days? The internet or real life? Which one outweigh on the cheating world? Because people say
real life. Real life gonna outweigh it every time. Real life gonna outweigh it every time because, man, I don't even pay a lot of these relationships no attention, man. I really just passively look at them. Like sometimes I be scrolling, you know what I'm saying, seeing this and that. You know what I'm saying? Really, you know what I'm saying? I just watch, you know what I'm saying? That's really all it is a show for people. That's all you really do is putting on a show for people. You know what I'm saying? Really. But on the cool, you know what I'm saying? People like to do that. People like to we love to show our loved ones off, man. You know what I'm saying? There's nothing wrong with that. We love to show our loved ones off. I do it all the time. I love to do it. You know what I'm saying? But it's like yeah, but all the messy shit, all the drama shit, and all the, you know what I'm saying, all that, bro, I don't even pay no attention. Like, it's not even on my radar. I can't even see it, bro. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So I really can't really speak on it. But I do know what truly matters, bro, is how you making your loved one feel, bro, like in real life, man, for real. You know what I'm saying? How you treat people actively every day. You have to choose to be happy every day with this person. It's a constant choice that you have to make every second that you breathe. It's a choice that you're making, man. You're gonna choose to love this person, or you're gonna choose to argue with this person. You're gonna choose to show this person love all the time, or you can choose to, you know, pick on this person. You see what I'm saying? You're making a choice. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yep.
That's what's up. Shit, man, we gonna go mental health, suicide and bullying, because they all go together right there. What can you say about mental health these days on us taking this unbalanced medicine to build up in your system, and us, like, even coming back from the pen and be traumatized, psychologically fucked up and all that, even coming from the war, mental health type shit, still homeless type shit, bullying on the internet with the school world, on shooting up the schools and shooting up people, and suicide when you don't want to tell nobody what you're going through type of shit, and you end up can't have nobody to talk to carry your problems off. What can you say about that mental health? Is it worth going up there, taking that medicine and stuff, and knowing damn well that you can get a habit just by trying to get mental health, and you don't want to be out there where you can't even count your money now. You got to have somebody over your money. You feel me? What can you say about that mental health these days? What a helper these days?
Yeah. Look, man, mental health is a serious issue. I know, because, you know, I went to a mental hospital myself, man. I went a little crazy myself. You know what I'm saying? Drugs had a lot to do with that, played a lot of part in that. You know what I mean? And you know, there was a point in time in my life where I was, you know what I'm saying, I was struggling mentally real bad. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I ain't gonna front. You know what I'm saying? I got out of prison. You know what I'm saying? I had to start taking anxiety pills, man, because I couldn't even hardly go, you know what I'm saying, go in public, you know what I'm saying, without getting anxious and be around people. I had my back toward walls and stuff, you know what I'm saying, because I don't like people standing behind me breathing on me and shit. You know what I'm saying? It's a mental health issue, you know what I'm saying? So, I mean, address these things. If you have a mental health condition, you know you have it, address it, man. Tell people, bro. Tell people. Do not be afraid to look weak or any of that, man. If that's going on, if something's going on with you, bro, that is a serious, that's something serious, you know what I'm saying? And there's medication for that. There's different techniques you can use for that, man. I think it's ridiculous, you know what I'm saying, that a lot of the things, man, that a lot of the money doesn't go toward, you know what I'm saying, helping mental health people, man. You know what I'm saying? It's really sad, bro. It's sad as hell that we spend all this money doing all this and that, infrastructure, this and that, and we can't even take care of our own people, man. You know?
Yeah.
So
what can you say about that though? On even we'll go here, the milk world, the shortage on milk and abortion, where now abortion legal, and now you got to be careful who you fuck, because you know now if you get with a motherfucker can't take care of no baby, you stuck with it. You feel me? What can you say about this shortage of milk and abortion these days?
Here's my thing on abortion, man. Look, here's my thing on abortion. I'm gonna go and say that, man, because this is a real hot issue, man, on folks nowadays. But my thing on abortion is this. Okay, y'all are screaming, you know what I'm saying? Well, what about all the women who get raped? You know what I'm saying? They're not allowed to have no abortion if they get raped. Well, look at this, man. If we was to fucking shit.
Come back, man. South Arkansas Trill Talk, Part 82, tuned in with K Fiz, man. We gonna get these cameras together, man. You know, signal motherfucker when you in these little country cities and shit, Your signal be driving, but I'm gonna try to fix all that. I'm gonna bring them back in a minute, man. But like I say, man, we spitting Trill game today. You know what I'm saying? What's up, Allison Brown? I see you out there. But it's like, man, you know what I'm saying? We talk about real life shit, and that be our big thing of real life shit, because you have to recognize your strengths and your weakness out there. As long as you know that, can't nobody use your flaws against you. So you gotta always know who always out there to use your flaws against you and shit. But like I say, you get better when you know what I'm saying, you recognize them and you take full responsibility for stuff. That's what be having people these days, that they be so ashamed sometimes, even if they sit on a pedestal up there and they so high and shit, they still can come down, because you know what I'm saying, ain't nobody higher than God. I don't care if you Muslim, you this, you that, you a Christian, you ancestor, the uncle, or you after this, oh man, we all got one God, only one God. It's just the structure of how sometimes we learn different stuff. So it's like, that be our biggest problem, what we learn. So you know, this is different when you learn shit, when you know what I'm saying, when you grind for it. That's what I'm telling y'all on, you know what I'm saying, making sense to your life and shit. When the older you get, you know what I'm saying, the time you don't want to keep, you know what I'm saying, bring yourself to an issue. But like, I'm going to let them come back up. We going to finish though, man. South Arkansas Trill Talk, you know what I'm saying. Part motherfucking 82, man. K Fiz, man, spit some Trill game. You know what I'm saying? Still a beast on that mic, you know what I'm saying? And that be our problem, man. We have to support, no matter you white, black, Hispanic, whatever, man, whatever fit in the community. Learn your Spanish for a change. You know what I'm saying? You know they coming around. She learn some Spanish. It's a damn shame in the black community we learn how to cuss before we even learn another language. We have all the cuss words down packed, but we don't know once. We don't even know how to count. You know, dos, tres, cuatro, none of that. We don't know no Spanish. We don't know no numbers. We don't know nothing. You go to the West Coast. You go to them spots out there that actually have to have your name. You have to have all that. You know what I'm saying? You got to understand. You got to have some kind of acting in with you. Hey, man, come back to the camera. I'm trying to add you back. But like I say, man, it's all about elevating yourself, because you have to know on the reality of being in a country town, whether you like to be there or whether you ain't got to be there. But it's all about, you know what I'm saying, making sense of your life. You know what I'm saying? Don't let nobody change up you because they see you doing something, and, you know what I'm saying, on the fool bump their head enough to where they know they don't want their head bumped no more, so they go on and do what they got to do. That's why I say the ones that stay positive in their mind, the one that keep stuff going on, you always got to have a plan out there. Without a plan, you can't execute nothing. You got to always have your plan. And that's where I be stuck in life on trying to keep me a plan together, so I know, you know, as long as you got your plan, you can do better for yourself out there. But that be us as black, we want to accept us doing good without that. And I salute them. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get them back on. We go finish. I got 3 more questions out there I got for them. But like I say, man, it's all about elevating yourself. It's all about making your own self strong out there. Sometimes it's all about patting yourself on the back, because, you know what I'm saying, your personal relationship, God, is the main thing that, you know what I'm saying, that keep you spiritually grounded out there. And like I say, man, you got to know what kind of power you getting out that Bible. You got to have faith. If you don't got nothing else, you got to have faith. That's why I say, when it comes down to having faith, it don't cost nothing to have faith. It costs to be a strong person inside. And that's what I be stuck in life on, dealing with anything that's out there, that's thrown to me out there. You know what I'm saying? I try to get with the punches of life. Don't complain. Don't throw pity parties. Like they say, man, when it's your time, it's your time. Can't nobody stop that. That's the whole thing. When it's your time, it's your time. And that's why I'm trying to get y'all to see in life, don't let nothing hold you down. That's why I say I'm the other one that out there elevate out their own you know what I'm saying, struggles and out their own mistakes and all that, man, and make the world better in their eyesight, and you know what I'm saying, don't want to just deal with that world and kids looking at you like you can't get right. That's the ones that need to know that they can't get right is the ones that have to watch their kids grow up around the fence, and then shit, even if your kids don't sometimes don't even want to be stuck in no situation with you, yeah, at least they know that you took a chance to show them that you can change in their face. That's a hard time sometimes. You know what I'm saying? It ain't all about maturing in your woman. It's about can you change in your kid's face. A lot of people, that be the hard thing time. People changing their kid's face because you get your kid used to a certain way. Whether you being mean, you being nice, you ain't getting them no much time, you ain't getting them no circumstance to get their mind right into that. You know what I'm saying? That's one thing about it. I'm gonna click off, man. I'm gonna see what K Fiz at, and I'm gonna see what he come back on, man. We gonna finish this, man. I'm glad to get him on. Been a little ride. He did his time. He back out. He shined up. He making grown folk music out there. I'm gonna get him out, Brenda. I'm gonna come back, y'all. Yeah, South Arkansas Trill Talk, part 82, man. Tune in with K Fiz, man. Beats out of Camden, man. We're with Third World out there. Shout out to all the beats out there, you know what I'm saying? He's still doing his thing too. You know what I'm saying? It's like, you know, main thing is, man, it's like in life, it's all about your choices. You know what I'm saying? It's like you can't never be mad at people for the choice you make in life. You can't be mad at the world when things ain't going your way. You gotta learn how to roll with the punches out there. And that's why I be with it, man. Rolling with the punches, never making excuses. Always trying to make sure that I can be, you know what I'm saying, efficient to myself out there. And what life is about, man, is making the right choice and really making them for your kids out there. Because, you know what I'm saying, they start following, man. They mimic everything we do out there sometimes. So when you get mimicked and you getting followed from them girls to the boys, shit, the women out there, you know what I'm saying? Better watch who you bring in your house, you know what I'm saying? And your girl watching you walk around and hearing you holler in the room and all that, and you acting like, because she in there on the phone and stuff, she ain't thinking about trying that, then all of a sudden it's on her and she don't watch you, how you be a go-getter, now she a go-getter. Now she got your game, you can't stand her now because she got babies and shit, and she running your game, and you be like, okay, you ran my game all them years. Now you got babies, and the game of you didn't run is me taking care of your ass. You got to figure out them baby daddies know that you run a game of mine. Can you help me out now? You feel me? So it be this point of mom be mad at them daughters when them daughters become mimicking their ways and even fucking the same niggas as they get old. You be like, damn, I had them before. See, man don't too much go through that because from a son and man sometimes we fuck around like that. We ain't gonna sit there and be like, oh man, that's nasty. But in the woman I say, you gotta understand it's bullshit. That's what I'm saying. I'm gonna get K Fiz back in here, man. South Arkansas Trill Talk part 82, man. I salute him for coming on and shit. You know what I'm saying? He say he had a bad signal where he at. But like I say, man, I try to hit everybody. I don't care if you ain't got no rapper, no singer. You inspiration to me. Shit, you can be, you know what I'm saying, got your stove jumping, got your beautician jumping, shit, got your barber jumping. This ain't just for one. What you do in the community, help the people out there. Shit, it can help anybody. Shout out to my nigga Orlando Reed out there. Get with the foundation out there, man. He been giving fans and air conditioning out for the elders out there. That's the shit I salute out there. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to everybody that helped their community. You know what I'm saying? From top to bottom, man. And, you know what I'm saying? Kind of shot my heart when talking to my homegirl, Serena. Shout out to her, man. She did a good job putting some info out there, people she used. But that's the reality of, you know what I'm saying? She would tip me off with the homelessness. and you'll be like, you gotta watch who you put in them office, because they'll have everything fucked up in them 4 years and then get reelected and fuck up more shit in 4 more years. Got a big house, big car, and everything. Like it was their job to fuck up everything before they got up out the motherfucker. So you gotta think, man, people always, you know what I'm saying, trying to look at your situation and be like, man, it's like they'll think that they siding your life up. You see what I'm saying? That's why I say you gotta know what you're doing out here today. Because if you don't, man, you can easily get swallowed up, no problem. And there'll be some people, biggest problem though, they'll let other people talk them out their game, or let them feel like that they can have more of their mind than they can. That's one thing I hate sometimes. People be trying to think for you and have you thinking that you ain't fishing with your words sometimes. But like, man, I'm gonna call in though, man. I'm gonna see, can I get one more of my road dogs in here? See what Steve at. He's gonna come in here. Big homie, you wanna come, man? Yeah, man. Tune in, man. I got some hot shows out there. Substance, man. We go, you know what I'm saying, clips on the video. We don't keep everything. We gonna keep them good points for people. And then when I get everything down pat, you know what I'm saying, I'm gonna get everybody back again. When I get the shop, whatever I get it at, the office space type shit, that's where I'm at with everything. Shit, man. Go chasing to this 100 out here. That's one thing about it. And like I say, man, God real, you know what I'm saying? Shout out my twins out there, you know what I'm saying? While God opened them gates up and shit, man. We gonna get that done too, man. It's all process, man. I salute the ones that supported been down, and I salute the ones that wait till everything play out before they run their goddamn mouth sometime. And it's bad when you have to look at people that don't never look at people's innocence no more. They just go by these fake ass false reports and all this internet bullying sometimes. If they force people not to look at the real shit. So you gotta always pay attention to what you're paying attention to out there, because you can easily get misled by trying to do what other people do sometimes. And that's what be the problem when it comes down to people that don't want to, you know what I'm saying, suffer for their own consequences, or, you know what I'm saying, they don't want to take no loss in life. Sometimes you got to take a loss to get ahead. But see, some people don't like to take losses. You know? Man, South Arkansas Trill Talk, you know what I'm saying, part 82, man, tuned in with K Fiz out there. I'm trying to get him back on. He said his signal was out, so he go get back in here in a minute. But like I say, man, I'm gonna try to see where my nigga D-Lo at, see where he at. I've been trying to show people, you know what I'm saying, love, call in day, whatever, man, you know what I'm saying. I'm vibing with the world right now. It's like anybody want to come in, put some good knowledge out there in the world, let it be what it is, man, you know what I'm saying. I ain't tripping. I'm just trying to see where everybody at the hell. Can't get no what's the name of her. Yeah, man. Shout out, I don't own the music in the background. Everybody know Legendary Pop. You know what I'm saying? That's just where it goes. Pop been doing this thing for years. Still that real music that you can vibe to and ain't got to worry about the world judging you or nothing. So when you live that struggle life, you know what I'm saying? Pop the best struggle music back then. But you know what I'm saying? His shit started ass. When he get mad and get his money up, now he wanna shit on everybody. Sometimes it wasn't no good look. And then, you know, some people be looking at Pop, had all that money and shit, he had all that attention. He might have had a lot of attention on him. But money in pocket was broke shit. And that East Coast, niggas had that money on the East Coast. It's according to how you had money on that West and East Coast. That's why instead of being stuck with life in general, man, it's where you go and make a better way for yourself. You can't wait on something you know what I'm saying, happen for you, and you ain't getting ahead in life because you never got a chance to. It's like, you know what I'm saying, bad luck after bad luck sometimes. See, that be my big problem on bad luck, you know what I'm saying? I don't want people to think that bad luck rules you. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes shit happens. That be the biggest thing. Shit happens these days. You gotta know when shit happens, shit, you can't just let that get you down when shit happens. That's why I say, man, I do shit out the heart, man. I do shit out of love too. One thing I learned about love and hate, you know what I'm saying? Love outweigh all that. So, you know what I'm saying? You can wake up every day, as long as you got love in your heart, you gonna live. You know what I'm saying? We stay ahead by love out here. But see, our love pattern these days, like I say, man, we gotta get back to that old school love. What they say, when a bunch of motherfuckers reaching for the sky up there, that's when love used to be real. But that's our attitude of having enough sensibility of making sure that you can show your babies out there another way out there, and you know what I'm saying, you keep yourself going through your babies, or you can, like I say, that mimicking world mug, and when you get mimic out there, you know what I'm saying, you gotta understand that be our problem sometimes. We get mimicked and we don't even be knowing we being mimicked. But that's the point of making sense sometimes to the world. So I'm just trying to make sense of, you know what I'm saying, showing people it's real out here, and we out here, you know what I'm saying. I don't care who you is, man. Like I say, man, we go get people on here and we gonna be more, you know what I'm saying, into life, you know what I'm saying, on that. That's why I say, man, I'm just waiting and vibing with the world out there. K Fiz got knocked out. I salute the little I got from him. I'm gonna try to get him back on her, man. The shit, man, it's all about, you know, if you know your life story, you know your game plan, or you got a good support system out there, or, you know what I'm saying, you want to elevate in life, you know, you studying what your lifestyle is, or in it that, man, because you gotta, like I say, you gotta own all your faults. As long as you willing to take the blame for everything, it's like you go automatically be all right with God. Because God is a bad person, man. And I saw some power. You know, God ain't gonna let anybody get close to him. You gotta be doing your thing. But like, I salute this platform out here for God and shit. It's like, man, I love having that true feeling sometimes where you have to reach out and touch it. You know what I'm saying? Get better at what you do. I'm trying to see. Big Heart, you want to come on up, man? Let me see what you got going on. See if you ain't changed myself. I can't get my name back up. You said take a pet form and stuff. But that's the point, man. Don't never be ashamed of your past, and don't never be forgetting where you come from. So that's our problem these days. We get on, we forget where we come from. And you don't want to be that person that forget where they come from. That's why I say, man, it's all about keeping your mind together when you ain't got it. So when you ain't got it, bro, it's motherfucker. Yeah. That's one thing about life. God goes steer you the right way. You know what I'm saying? And you go make sure that he go take care of babies. I see a lot of people be down God. You know what I'm saying? When you can't be an Indian giver to God either. I see a lot of people Indian giving to God. Like they don't understand. They want his help, but they don't even want to get 10% sometimes. And it's like, man, you ain't gotta go to church to get 10%. Shit, you can go find a person that you know what I'm saying, and give 10% to them. It's the same way as they always say the preacher pimping the pool pit out there. But damn, why it's like I used to be so into that religion world sometimes, to where I was so shell shocked from that religion world. But you know, like I say, man, everybody's only one God. I don't care what you get in, whatever. It's only one God out there. So you can be atheist, Muslim, Christian, whatever. There ain't only one God out there. So never feel like you too big for people, you too good for people. None of that. You know what I'm saying? Like they say, it's already better to give and receive. And man, the people out there, if you got them air conditioners out there and you got family members that you know sleeping on how that fan, man, give them a helping hand out there. Let them stay. You ain't got to let them stay with you. But do what you can sometimes to get them out the what's the name out there. You know what I'm saying? Get them out get them out of here or something. That's the main thing, man. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you keep our heat cold, because that heat stroke is motherfucking. You know what I'm saying? It should be helping that COVID now. Tony, bring your ass on up. It's like shit. I'm just making sense to everybody, man. You scared? Yeah, man. It's all about elevating, man. You gotta know where you elevating it and where you trying to elevate to. Because like I said, our kids watching us these days, and everything we do, every flaw we got, everything we don't do, you just better pray that you can save them with that. But like I say, man, you'll go to that part, man, shortage some food out there. You growing your own food, your own greens and shit. And shout out to the mosquitoes out there. I don't even think these the same mosquitoes, same way they heat out there. I don't even think it's all the same no more. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I tried to get you up. You know what I'm saying? I just call in day. I be trying to, you know what I'm saying, get people to come in that, you know what I'm saying, they can come in, spit a little knowledge, drop a little knowledge to the youth out there, and give them a little knowledge sometimes. Them days sometimes better than just putting anybody in here, and you know what I'm saying? Sometimes people's signal be messed up. I'm gonna see what Tarnisha doing. Come on here. Some of y'all send me an invite out there. Throw me some likes, some thumbs up or something. Let me know you can hear me good out there. You can hear me good, throw a thumb up out there. You want to come on up, send me an invite. Just call in day. Shout out to K Fiz out there. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm at with, you know what I'm saying, helping people and, you know what I'm saying, keeping that knowledge out there and showing the positive side of people. If you can hear me out there good, man, put me a thumbs up. You know what I'm saying? I'm almost at the end out there, but I'm just letting people know, man, it's all about elevating, keeping yourself together out there. You know what I'm saying? And, you know what I'm saying? I always know, man, be a bill payer. Don't just talk about getting a crib and you can't pay the bills. Be a bill payer. All men, be a bill payer. You know what I'm saying? Don't let your woman out there do everything. You know what I'm saying? You help her do it too. Go mow the yard out there. You know what I'm saying? Sweep the sidewalk or something. Sweep the porch out. You know what I'm saying? Go in and wash some walls and wipe the ceiling fans off. Get all that dust smoke off of there. But don't you ever go in somebody's house and all that dust smoke around their ceiling fan, be like, oh, they do a lot of smoking in here. Sometimes you got to do that smoking, though. It's like sometimes your ass just be, you know what I'm saying, you got to know. And I salute the one that had asthma out there and overgrow it sometimes, because us as blacks, we get sick, boy. Like they say, we wear that hospital bracelet all day, boy. And I salute the ones out there, you know what I'm saying, that exercise every day. You can be normal exercise. Some people feel like they got to do something different to be besides exercise. A good ass walk sometimes, shit, a good ass, you know what I'm saying, jumping jacks, simple shit sometimes, push-ups, sit-ups, you know what I'm saying? You got to learn how to work your body in a positive way and burn all that fat off yourself. And you know what I'm saying? All the women out there, stop getting shots in your ass. You knowing damn well that shit ain't good for you. You know you can't pay for that shit. Just like this shot. Don't start something you can't pay for. That's the biggest thing I heard. When you start something you can't pay for. And that's the whole issue with life in general. People be starting something they can't even pay for it. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, you know, it's what you put your time into. Like I say, man, I've never been ending God, give it a God, you know what I'm saying? Give all that hate to him, get all that bullshit that's gonna keep you down in life. You know what I'm saying? You'll know which way you're going. Shit. Don't hate your sister forever. Don't hate your brother forever. You know what I'm saying? Don't make yourself feel like that you gotta be the one that always feel like you gotta be the one. that get the last word too. If you a motherfucker out there and you love to get the last word, stop that bullshit. It ain't working sometimes. If you can keep peace, you ain't got to get the last word. You know what I'm saying? That be women problem these days when a man say, have that control. We're going to talk about that control, and a woman have a control of themselves, because I feel like the woman got control of themselves. They going to let their man control them on their own. They ain't going to have to feel like, oh, I'm being forced to be controlled and I can't do this and I can't do that attitude. You understand what I'm saying? Shit, a man ain't gonna be possessive like that. So if he nice and he a good person himself, and you know what I'm saying, he talk to, don't let your relationship get too possessive to where, why you saying something that personal? Oh, you talking to him now? Everywhere you go, you can't look up. Or you can't even motherfucker say, hey, into that shit. You gotta know that just lifestyle sometimes will fuck your whole world up. Cause now, every time you do something, you gotta be worried, paranoid. You'll take all your fun out of you just by allowing yourself to think that you have to constantly, you know what I'm saying, lie about your situation of being happy and being with somebody. It's all about respect. If you're a true queen out there, you gotta respect yourself. So that way, you ain't gotta worry about it. And I salute them queens out there that, you know what I'm saying, they know how to keep it real when they man back turned to. They know how to defend themselves and tell a nigga off. Like, nigga, you got me fucked up. You know what I'm saying? There ain't no way to come at me. I ain't no motherfucking snack. You know what that snack world is. Motherfucker think that, you know what I'm saying, it's like they'll think you supposed to, you know what I'm saying, be quick to want to have sex because what Better Right say? You can't show your teeth to every guy you meet. And if you're a female out there and you still, you know what I'm saying, ain't used to saying, hey, or a nigga saying something to you, and the first thing go through your head, oh, he must want to fuck. You get your self-esteem up, homegirl. Because sometimes nigga ain't studying your pride part. He be like, look, you might be a cool motherfucker, and you got your nose out because you think every time somebody say something to you, they want to fuck. Homegirl, you need to stop thinking with your pussy and think with your real head. Because pussy stop selling too sometimes. You know what I'm saying? I'm seeing my nigga come up here, see he rocking with me and stuff. He might rock with me a little bit. You know what I'm saying? South Arkansas Trill Talk 82, man. I'm just vibing today, man. Giving out black people power talk. You know, I keep that gumbo talk for niggas, and niggas be like, man, Scud, you crazy, but you on some real shit. I be like, man, I just be having the world going. I try to get you in there, man. I thought you were ready today. I ain't gonna holler at your name. I thought you were ready. Man, you can hear me out there. Give me some likes out there, man. Let people know that, you know what I'm saying, you fucking with me out there and shit. Share my shit sometime, man. Go to my YouTube channel and subscribe my shit. I got 2 channels now. We monetize out, man. And man, I'm trying to get some hitters on here. You know what I'm saying? I ain't go say no names. I'm just gonna bring them and shit, man. That's how we doing it out here. But I advise everybody, you know what I'm saying, keep the shine going, man. I'm gonna just gonna keep these going, man. I'm gonna see how I can get into my next interview without cutting off. I'm just gonna keep it going. I think I started K at 6 something, so I'm think I'm on schedule right quick. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna keep it going. I'm gonna see what Kiko at. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my Louisianas out there, my homie out there. You know what I'm saying? Been my homie for years and shit. But it's all about elevating, making yourself fun, man. And like I say, man, it's different when you get older. It's about, you know what I'm saying, having your shit together, having your bank account, having you credit, having you stuff that really count, burial insurance. Shit, people don't spend on that type of shit where they can't maintain anyway. Burial insurance like a car these days. You gotta learn how to maintain this shit. If you can't maintain that burial insurance, boy, it ain't gonna make no sense saying, man, I let my insurance lap. Shit, I might get sick and die tomorrow, but they'll be fucked up. They can't get nothing. They can't get nothing. That's what y'all understand it sometimes. Like what can they get after if you lapse insurance? How far on your insurance you have to lapse these days? Or they don't want to even pay for it. They don't give you none of your money back. They just let you out there suffer knowing they've been getting your money for years and you ain't had to use none of that. But some of them say you can draw back off your burial insurance. Back in the days, you know, get you about $20, $30 from them hood insurance places out there. That's what we really stuck at it back in the days, you know what I'm saying? We were looking at that hood insurance. They come out and, you know what I'm saying, they try to, you know what I'm saying, sell us some, and niggas really didn't know nothing about what they were doing back then. But like I say, man, I brought attention to all my growth development, all my C world, all my B world, you know what I'm saying? It's all love. But man, sometimes giving back is different, man. And a big giving back these days is our black folks making sure our grave site's clean out there. I've been seeing everybody protesting about that because the people that's supposed to keep it up, they get their little checks going and they forget about people, loved ones out there. They got to go out there and mow their grass and make sure they shit right out there. So don't just sit there. See, a lot of people don't get that. I be wondering, is the funeral service out there? You know what I'm saying? That you know what I'm saying? That included in there for them to keep your motherfucking your burial, your family trace where you got all your loved ones buried. It's up to them to keep it clean out there. For them, it's up to them to keep people from getting their shit stole. And then think about it, you know, have a storm out. That'd be the biggest problem. When we have them storms and shit, have a good hurricane, tornado, something come through here, and all of a sudden, ain't nobody went out there. That mother probably been like that. You'd be embarrassed to go out there and see your people because you know it's muddy and the shit been blowed here and shit been blowed there. They ain't putting nothing back. You only go right out there and look at it. So make sure wherever you bury your loved ones at, you pick your plot set and shit, make sure you get on that motherfucker ass. And that's supposed to keep your loved ones out there and their grave sites together out there. And you know what I'm saying? Like I told my black man and my growth development brothers out there, man, you know what I'm saying? Find your loved ones out there and, you know what I'm saying, give back like that, man. Because, you know what I'm saying, you can go to the grave site. You ain't got to always give money back. You can give yourself back to your loved ones like that. Like, look, man, I'm doing this to the day I die. Is keep my loved one's grave kept clean out there. And it's like, you know what I'm saying, that's that part of, you know, we're going to talk about one more thing, like, as your parents get older, is it worth taking that sacrifice, moving them in your house, moving them in your business, knowing damn well that you've been grown 20 years ago, or you've been grown 30 years ago, and now you gotta, you know what I'm saying, move them in because you probably financially stable at the time to take care of them and think, you know what I'm saying, that it's gonna be easy and shit. But like I say, man, people that's sicker than you these days and they move in with you, whether it's your parents, your dad, your mom, your sister, aunt, your uncle, whoever. Shit, it's a burden anybody have to take on to know if it's gonna wear them down. And if you're not mentally strong, it'll weigh you down, baby. It'll weigh you down. You know what I'm saying? I salute my other half coming back from a long way from that, you know what I'm saying? And I salute her and I salute them that, you know what I'm saying, don't put their loved ones in a nursing home. They'll rather let them be at home with them till they can't do nothing else for them and stuff. And if you got brothers and siblings out there and your loved ones get sick, you know what I'm saying, it's like, you know, make sure that y'all motherfucking, y'all juggle that ball. Don't put that on one person. You know what I'm saying? It's like, you know what I'm saying, people get out there and act like that they ain't gotta help their mama or they ain't gotta help, you know what I'm saying, they sister ain't help their brother. They feel like that they ain't been stable to deal with that. They don't want to see nobody sick. They don't want to see nobody sick like that. Man, please, you gotta understand life sometimes. So in life, you gotta know that in reality, you know what I'm saying, we born to live, we born to die. That's it. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You only die once. We live every day. Some people say you only live once. No, you only die once. We live every day. like I say, man, shout out to people out there that, you know, school for the start and shit, you know what I'm saying? And you gotta accept it, work going to school and online or virtual due to the shots and the COVID shot, and teachers out there are gonna be really paranoid now because now they out there trying to, you know what I'm saying, deal with people, and they re-getting it now, and people think the booster shot out there is really helping them, you know what I'm saying? At the same time, booster shot probably fucking them up more, but you gotta know if your body healthy enough these days to take these shots that you put in your body because they say you need shots. Go see if your system healthy first before you put that shot in your body. And I advise anybody to do that to themselves. Don't let yourself take a shot and you was already having health problems out there. That be people's biggest problem. They still want to try to be healthy and shit, and they go by what the world tell them, or they go by what the news tell them, or they go by the benefit world tell them, like, oh, you can't keep your job, you ain't working, or you can't keep your job, you ain't got the shot, or you can't keep your job, you don't want to do and apply to the system out there. That's why I tell everybody all the time, man, shit, know your rights, shit, know what you up against, and stay clean out there. Now, we might have to wear masks and shit, but like I said, it ain't the same heat that you can walk down the street barefooted and shit at. But like I say, man, it's hard these days, man. You got to think about, you know what I'm saying, this milk shortage out here, and you got to think about, you know what I'm saying, what's normal and what's fake. And the normal after certain shit sometimes go to show you that you have to be strong in the mind for yourself. But like I say, man, it's all about us keeping ourselves together and coming together, man. Like to let you slide out there. Some people don't even want to even come together like to let you slide out there. They'll better keep trying to make everything hard in life for themselves. And the whole time, you know what I'm saying, you done made it hard for a person out there that's trying to do more. You know what I'm saying? It's like, you know, you got to make life simple. It's like, you know, don't make life feel like that you got to take a burden on to feel true and to feel like you belong, or feel like you got to do certain shit to belong. But like I say, man, once your parents get sick and shit, and you got brothers and sisters, man, y'all got to share that fate. You can't always put that on one person. You got to share that fate, because they always say why family can get together when somebody die, but they barely even stand there. They don't get with each other. They don't even talk to each other. They don't even do family reunions no more. So you gotta know, in life, is it worth having that chance to, you know what I'm saying, grow with your siblings out there and make sure that y'all having fun in life, not just living life and hating on shit. You know what I'm saying? That's why I say everybody, you know what I'm saying, keep a clear head through life. They already know what they out to get and what they need in life to succeed. Some people have started trying to succeed. I was trying to downgrade people all the time. That's one thing I don't like no more. I don't like nobody downgrading people. So I feel like, you know what I'm saying, everybody got their flaws, but if you ain't trying to help nobody get up on their feet, and as long as you're doing better than them, you can tell us how they feel on the inside. Sometimes you got to worry about that too. Don't let people steal your joy, knowing that, you know what I'm saying, it's hard to get your joy out there already, and then you get motherfucking people out there want to downgrade your way of living. So it's all about, you know what I'm saying, having fun out there, and don't get too old, because, you know what I'm saying, you get old when you stop having fun. I always remember that. You get old when you stop having fun. But don't never let nobody control your mindset. And, you know what I'm saying, show no Kevin Hart shit. Well, a motherfucker got you paranoid about your own goddamn mind. I see a lot of this shit happen out there. But, like, if you can hear me out there, man, throw a thumbs up out there. You know what I'm saying? I'm just going in and going out, man. You stop Arkansas Trill Talk Part 82, man. Shit, chilling with K Fiz and shit. I try to get, I guess he didn't get no signal. But shit, we'll get back with him, and I salute him for the little time he did give me out there. That's what's up. But like I say, what's up, Princess? I see you out there. What's up? You know what I'm saying? Melanie, Aubrey, you know what I'm saying? Tanya Pryor, I see you. Yeah, my nigga Booney, I see you, homie. Yeah, my nigga Brandon, I see you. Shit, Tukey, I see you. I try to get you in there, home girl. You scared? I've been hitting, I've been dialing everybody. Kids, come in here. Come on in here and drop some of the seeds in there and some of them Jews and shit. You know what I'm saying? And I salute people that take me serious and love substance. And this, like I say, man, this little ghetto ass podcast that I got going, man, I ain't bashing on no goddamn body. You know what I'm saying? I like to hear people that's real. I like real people. That's what you understand. I like real people. When you real, shit, your stories be so authentic to where people can hear them and know you ain't lying about nothing you talking about, cause you know that's just the way it is. Why a lot of kick it? A lot of people like a lot of kick it. And my biggest thing, man, when you lie to kick it, you know what I'm saying, you take it on yourself. So don't never be no lie to kick it. But man, we all about business over here. Like I said, I got 2 channels now. Sculler B, you know what I'm saying? You come on, you know what I'm saying? You gotta be a rapper, you can be a cook, you can have an inspiration story, wanna tell your story, how you overcame some stuff. Shit, you wanna talk about these streets out here, this vibe out here. Shit, family problems, any of that, man. We all with that, man. We can grow together, build together. This platform not out to, you know what I'm saying, bash nobody, not out to downgrade nobody, and show ain't out to, you know what I'm saying, feel like all of a sudden, you know what I'm saying, you gotta suck it down to the devil level into that, man. But you gotta have high faith these days, and like I say, man, I've seen God work in ways to where, you know, actually blow my mind, and you know, the devil try to come behind it, but I know God go overbear all that. I'm just waiting on time being with it, man. But I salute y'all, man. This South Arkansas Trill Talk 82, man. Tuned in with K Fiz, he's gone, man. I just finished it up for him, man. You know, I'm gonna keep that Trill Talk going. But like I say, man, shit, don't let yourself slip out of hands of good people, and you know what I'm saying, don't let yourself go through life where you fuck the trust up, and know what trust is today. You know what I'm saying? Know that the difference between puss and dick trust from that Social Security and that house key trust and that, you know what I'm saying, bank account trust type shit. You gotta know what's trust and what's just, oh, that's trust right there. Shit, that's teenage trust. When you a teenage trust, then when you get to a grown up, shit, that's just that big trust battle then. Because now you can't take none of the shit with you, and you can't, you know what I'm saying, live to try to get ahead in life without, you know what I'm saying, putting in no work. That's why I salute myself. I'm 82, man. I'm down to my last 18 out there. I'm gold chasing, you know what I'm saying. Could have been done them. Got some hills, man. That's why I'm trying to get this shit all the way right. And I'm just now deciding, you know what I'm saying, knock myself way down and shit. It just be me, y'all. Just be trying to move and keep my charge on. But like I say, man, my ghetto podcast, we can clip that, edit it anytime. The music, the videos, everything, man, it's all authentic. You always got to bring your own flavor to the table. Never ever let somebody change your flavor. And then, you know what I'm saying, a lot of niggas like, man, you cutting niggas off all the time. I'm like, man, I ain't cutting nobody off. I said, hell, if I don't say nothing or I don't vibe, man, I can ask you 10 questions. And if you don't come on here sometime, man, remember what I said at first. If you listening, you will know, because I'm asking questions. People are like, man, what you ask one at a time? Like, man, that ain't my style. You can't make me do that. I only do that if I want to. My style is asking you, and it steers you listening to yourself, and you can listen. So when I do that double dutch kind of way, and people are like, damn, man, he asked about 10 questions. Then sometimes I might skip questions and be like, okay, I'm going to come back to that. Shit, I'm got a time up here. I'm looking at time. So I'm looking at it like, man, I can get back to that. So people think, oh, man, he always doing something off balance. I'm like, damn, man, if you go always criticize me or you go do something to help me, give me some good info. Like I say, man, you got to be sometimes how you approach people with what you say to them sometimes, because you might have intention to say shit fucked up, but you eventually say shit fucked up. But that's what we come in and trying to help our black people too. But that's where I'm coming in at. It's like, man, you know what I'm saying? It's like I got a couple people trying to come in. It's like I'm just gonna get them in here, see where they at, you know what I'm saying? It's like, you know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to keep myself going, man, because like I say, man, you get my age, you know what I'm saying? It's a blessing to get any opportunities coming. Because, you know, once you get older, the opportunities stop coming like you used to them. And that's why I can't say that no more, to where any opportunity out there, reach out there and grab it, man. Don't wait till everything wither away and then you want to grab something, it ain't nothing to grab. That'd be like, you know what I'm saying, is it a work? People be wondering how to change the life up, or, you know what I'm saying, you see them same people. Sometimes I be wondering, all them homeless people sometimes, for all these jobs behind, and motherfuckers still want to walk the street, smoke a little meth all day and all that bullshit, pushing my buggy and shit, won't get no goddamn job or nothing. He be like, man, ain't nothing wrong with you. They done got kicked out of centers and everything. Trying to smoke that white bowl, boy. That dick, boy. They love that motherfucking white bowl. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people that went from crack to that bowl, them fentanyl. See, out there careful, man. Don't put that shit in your system. Because these days, these Xanny babies, Perky babies, and Dro baby X, whatever, I don't consider X dead. It's just like a snack now. But them Xanny perks and all this shit, man, you get used to it. You have kids on that shit. You lose your anxiety on this shit. You popping these Xans out here, you lose your anxiety on this shit. Now you're a whole dope fiend. You can't even get right because you got to have something in your system all the time to be high for. Shit, you don't know what you're trying in. So it's all about elevating, man. When you know better, you do better. But in life, man, don't let people slow you up and slow you down. But, man, I just talk shit, man. I'm going to get out of here, man. On my 7:38. Yeah, man, I'm going to drop on down, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to wait on somebody. It's like, man, I'll go get 5 minutes something. It's like, you know what I'm saying? I'm just see what it is. You know what I'm saying? It's like, you know what I'm saying? That's where I'm at. It's like I'm just trying to see how can I squeeze people, because, you know, I work around people's schedules and I respect people's mind, whether it's with their kids, whether it's with their spouse, with their husband, whatever they is. You know what I'm saying? I respect their mind's time. So you have to be mindful of people respect these days. Show it, you know what I'm saying, get on the internet and, you know what I'm saying, I always want to post something, you know, show when it comes to people, loved ones dying, and the media family don't get a chance to even share. They got to get online and find out who died type shit. That shit get depressing sometimes. You rolling down your camera and all, first thing you know, 10 people on post shit, and you ain't get a chance to even post shit. You be like, man, shit. They could let me at least post my own goddamn daddy. They could at least let me post my own goddamn brother. They could at least post my own sister, my mama. You know what I'm saying? Some people beat you to the punch sometimes. You be like, man, you did that for some goddamn likes. What kind of shit you on? You know what I'm saying? That's why I say it's all about making sense to life. But like, man, South Arkansas Trill Talk, part 82. Shit, man, we go chasing. I'm going to keep going, man. Much love out there to K Fiz out there for coming on, man. I salute you, man. I try to get you back in here. It seems like your camera still won't come on. Yeah, you out here. But like I say, man, anytime, y'all, anybody want to step in, anybody want to do something, let me know. One love out there. South Arkansas, part 82. 1.